Hello and welcome. Welcome to GLOBIT, Digital Banking with Global Bitcoin, and of course, GLOBIT Academy. My name is Malcolm Pennington, and I'm the owner and the founder of GLOBIT, and I'd like to give you a special congratulations for getting to this part, and I'll tell you why. We basically deal with respect with three types of individual. The first type of individual is really what we might call a tire kicker. And these are people who are only curious. They're only curious about most things, but they're not really prepared to make any commitment in terms of time or effort. And certainly where money is concerned, the payment of $1 makes it prohibitive to find out any further information. So congratulations for proving that you're not just a tire kicker. You're someone who's serious, you've made a commitment, albeit that it's only $1. And of course, the full membership of the GLOBIT Academy is a one-time payment. It's a lifetime membership for just $98. And I believe that with the information that you're going to receive from the GLOBIT Academy, including what you're about to hear on this video, can be life-changing. But of course, information is only of value when we put it into practice and when we actually apply that information. But I believe that if you do apply the information, you'll get an incredible amount of value from the GLOBIT Academy, and it will be the best $98 that you've probably ever spent. So let's get started. We're looking at a page right now which is Power Mining Pool, and it shows on the center there, no referring necessary, earn passive income from the mining pools. So we're going to come back to this page in just a few moments, because during the course of this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of background into the subject of cryptocurrency. And I'm also going to show you how you can get involved with multiple streams of income. And we're talking about 5 different income streams. And these different income streams are all completely passive, which makes them the perfect business because there's no work involved, there's no selling involved, and there's no recruiting. For those people who do want to turn it into a business, then of course, yes, we do have a system whereby you can replicate this business. You can replicate the entire sales funnel, and therefore you can start generating additional income from building a team. And of course, this involves selling and recruiting. But for those people who take action, the selling is all automated. There's no personal selling involved. There's no personal recruiting involved. It's all fully automated. Because I'm going to show you, if you decide that you want to turn this into a business, I'm going to show you how you can replicate this entire marketing system that we have with the GLOBIT Academy. But also, and this is really important, once you've got that, what I believe is a fantastic system, once you've got that fantastic system, how you can start receiving thousands and thousands of visitors, highly targeted visitors, to your sales funnel. And of course, what better would you want than having a perfect sales funnel with interested prospects? And that's what we can provide you with. So I'm going to take you to a website because I now want to give you a little bit of background on the subject of cryptocurrency. Before we start talking about these different income streams, let me give you a few basics regarding cryptocurrency. And for that, I'm going to take you to a website called CoinMarketCap. I'm also going to bring up here another website called Coindesk.com, because if you'd like to do some general research on the subject of cryptocurrency, I find that this website is one of the best. You've got all these headlines across the top and all these sub-headlines below. There's a drop-down menu on all of these. So whatever you want to research on the subject of cryptocurrency, this is probably where you're going to get most of your answers. Sorry, this is where you're going to get most of your questions answered. But briefly speaking, this cryptocurrency industry, which started in 2000 and some people say 2008, I'm not sure if it was 2008 or 2009, with the introduction of Bitcoin. Since then, up until the year 2018, which is 9 years, more venture capital from places like New York, San Francisco, London, Hong Kong, Tokyo, etc. These venture capital companies that famously invested in all the dot-com companies, some years ago, have now invested more millions of dollars. In fact, not millions, but it now runs into billions of dollars into the cryptocurrency marketplace than they invested in the advent of the internet. So they see this as a new financial revolution. And of course, making money in any business, you need to be involved in what is a new trend. And this definitely is a new trend. And the values of these currencies are appreciating. So come to CoinDesk if you want any information, you want to broaden your knowledge. It's a very, very relevant website. It's even got the values here of some of the most popular cryptocurrencies, which we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin and Ripple. You can even click on these to see a chart. For example, if we click on that, that's the chart of Bitcoin. And if we click again on the chart, it opens up a new window and we can see the historical data of Bitcoin. We can look at different charts for the last 24 hours, the last month, the last 3 months, the last 12 months, or even the all-time chart. So I'm sure you can come here and do your own little bit of research. I might as well just wait for this chart to open while I'm just recording this. Give it just 1 second. Okay, it should be here in just a second or two, hopefully. Obviously, when you're recording anything online, it does take up the bandwidth and therefore it slows things down. But that's the chart of Bitcoin for the last 24 hours. We can do it for the last 60 minutes, the last 12 hours, the last 24 hours, the last week, the last month, the last 3 months, the last 12 months, or the all-time chart. Now, you can see we just had a steep correction. That's the financial term. It's a correction. That doesn't mean to say that the value of Bitcoin is going down permanently. But what happens is with anything that goes up in value, people like to take their profit. And when people cash their assets, and this is an asset, typically if too many people do that, the value goes down. So of course, the price in December went all the way up to, I think it was 19,000. That's 19,000 in December 2017, and it's now around about the $11,000 mark. So CoinDesk obviously is a very interesting website where you can do your own little bit of research. But also we have a website here called CoinMarketCap, and this is also very interesting because this is a list of all the different cryptocurrencies which make up the international cryptocurrency market. And you can see here on my mouse we've got 1,494 different cryptocurrencies. The market cap is all those different currencies multiplied by their individual worth, and when you multiply all that, these cryptocurrencies combined have a market value of almost, well, it's $545 billion. Okay, so it's a very significant market. And this chart will list every one of those 1,454 currencies. Okay, so if you're wondering, do these currencies have any real value? Well, of course they do, because the value of Bitcoin here, you can see, currently has a value of $11,271.80. This shows the volume that's been traded over the last 24 hours. There's a chart here you can click to see the historical information on that. And the price of Bitcoin has appreciated by 6.57% over the last 24 hours. Okay, now During the course of this video, you're going to find out about what we call our multiple streams of income. But these different streams of income fall into one of three different avenues. The first one is what we call the mining of cryptocurrency. This is the system that actually physically produces these cryptocurrencies. So wouldn't that be a great idea? Imagine being able to invest, as it were, in a system that creates cryptocurrency. It's one thing to buy cryptocurrency, but to be able to mine and produce these cryptocurrencies, meaning that you're actually acquiring these currencies at a fraction of the price, then that's even more profitable. So we're going to show you how to mine for these different cryptocurrencies. We're also going to show you how to trade with these different cryptocurrencies, which is all automated, incidentally. As I mentioned, with these three different income streams, there's no selling, no recruiting. That's completely optional. And with the trading, if you can copy and paste, then you'll be able to make money from the trading of cryptocurrency. And in terms of the saving, we'll show you how to multiply your cryptocurrency. So instead of just saving cryptocurrency, starting off with, let's say, $1,000, we'll show you how to multiply that $1,000 all in the form of cryptocurrency. And so therefore, the cumulative effect is that you're going to have a lot more value in 12 months than you would have if you just simply saved it. Okay, so we're going to show you how to multiply your cryptocurrencies. We'll show you to start with how to acquire it, how to open an account, and how to deposit what we call fiat currency. So if you're in the USA and you want to start your account with dollars, that's fine. If you happen to be in the UK, then you can open an account with pound sterling, or if you're anywhere in Europe, open it with euros, of course, and you can deposit money into your Bitcoin wallet with either a bank transfer or with a debit card. And once you've deposited that money, you can then convert it back into one of these chosen cryptocurrencies, and we'll show you how to do that. But I actually created a page here, and you'll find this absolutely amazing. From this page where we are right now, which is coinmarketcap.com, I want to use an example of Bitcoin. And with any of these different cryptocurrencies, you can look at the historical data to see where it's been and where it's likely to be going in the future. So let me show you how to do that. So we click on any of these different currencies, click on historical data, and we can enter what's called a custom range. So I've done a little bit of homework and I've already looked at all this information, but I'm just going to show you how to do it for yourself. So if we scroll down here, we can click in this area just there, and the box will appear. We've got various options. We can look at the last 3 months, the last 12 months, the year to date, all time, or the custom range. So let's click on custom range. And here I'm going to select the first of the first 2017. So that was last year, of course. The first of the first. Okay, that's the first of the first 2017 up until the first of the first 2018. And all we do, click apply. Okay, so when the page refreshes, what we've actually got is we've got that historical information. So on the 1st of January, and here we are, we're in January 2018 right now, but on the 1st of January 2018, the value of Bitcoin was $14,112.20. Okay, now I've actually taken that figure and put it onto a database, which I'll show you in 1 second. In fact, let me just show you right now, because what I'm about to reveal will really, really surprise you. So we've taken that value of $14,112.20 onto this page here. So Bitcoin, there you go, you see $14,112.20. That was the value in January 2018. Okay, so If we go all the way down, we can scroll to find out what was the value of Bitcoin on the 1st of January 2017, 12 months previous. And there we have it. It was $963.66. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, I've taken that number, $963.66, and I've taken it and put it in there, of course. So we're looking at Bitcoin. So let me explain this chart I've got here. Okay. So what we've got 4 of the most popular cryptocurrencies. Now, if you've not heard of these others, don't worry about that. You've probably already heard about Bitcoin, but we've also got Ethereum, Litecoin, and one called Ripple. Now, as far as our trading is concerned, I'm going to be able to show you how to actually buy and sell any of those currencies. So when the value of those currencies go up, you can buy it. And when the value of those currencies go down, you can sell it. And what that represents, it represents a chance to make a profit whether the value goes up or down. And that's in the trading of cryptocurrency. In fact, when you learn more about the system that we use, we work with a company called iMarkets Live, and they have a dedicated section all about cryptocurrency trading, but they actually provide what we call trading signals every day, and all you have to do is copy and paste those trading signals onto your trading platform and hopefully make profit when it goes up and make profit when it goes down in value. In terms of what we do to save with these different cryptocurrencies, we work with a revolutionary company right now called Vista Network it's called, and you're going to find out in a moment, towards the end of this video in actual fact, how they have actually created something completely revolutionary, how they've introduced something which they have a patent pending. It's the world's smallest mining machine. In fact, this is my iPhone. This mining machine is actually smaller than an iPhone. It actually fits in the palm of your hand. Imagine having the world's smallest mining machine that you can plug in to your electricity supply at home, and using the Wi-Fi connection, it produces the most popular cryptocurrencies. So we're going to show you, as I say, with our different streams of income, not just how to acquire and save, that's profitable of course, but how to multiply your cryptocurrencies and save at the same time. Okay, so that's why, as I say, if you apply this information and you take action, 2018 for definite will be, in my opinion, potentially the most successful year financially, if these trends continue. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not claiming to be a financial advisor. There are risks associated with any business, and if there wasn't a risk, then it wouldn't be a business, and neither would it be an investment. So when investing in anything, and this is no exception, always invest with after much consideration, and bearing in mind that values can go down, and sometimes, in rare occasions, values can disappear altogether. However, let me look at these figures again. So Bitcoin, we said that in January 2017, the value of Bitcoin was $963.66. In January of this year, it had gone up to $14,112.20. So what is that as a percentage growth? It's actually 1,464%. And what does that mean? Well, let me put it into some context. If you have been like most people and putting your spare capital into a high street bank, or even a building society for that matter, because they're not much better, but if you've put your spare capital into a bank, we know that at the moment the banks are paying historically low returns on their deposit accounts, simply because, is it fair to say that people are finding better ways to invest their money? You know, many people have been putting money into the buy-to-let market. and many people are not that confident about investing with a bank. But when you can get a 1% return from a bank over 365 days, why put it in a bank when those people who invested in Bitcoin in January 2017 have seen an average daily increase of 4.01%? Okay, that's 1,464 times better than what you might have had if you'd have been saving in a bank. So does that make financial sense? I certainly hope so. Okay, so that's only Bitcoin. Now, if you think that Bitcoin outperformed everything, the answer is no, it didn't. It is the most valuable. It is the most valuable cryptocurrency on the exchange, which is why it takes #1 position. But it didn't outperform some of the other ones, because if you look at Ethereum, and as I say, we're going to show you how to trade Ethereum, we're going to show you how to mine Ethereum, but with Ethereum, in January 2017, that only had a value of $7.98. But in January this year, it had a value of $755.76. So that actually went up 9,470%. How incredible is that? That's over 94 times your original investment. 94 times. You know, people think that the property market is a great place to invest. And, you know, in good times, the property market, for example, take London as an example, property might go up 5%, it might even go up 10%. But then you've got the cost of a mortgage, you might even rent it out, but then you've got all the problem of maintenance and tenants and all that nonsense. Forgive me for saying, but I know a little bit about the property market. So why would you want to entertain the buy-to-let market when you can get 94 times your return on an annual basis, investing as little as $1? Because if you invested $1 in Ethereum, then you'd have $94 today. So if you invested $1 million, you'd have 94 million. So 94 times what you started with. Litecoin is another one. January 2017, it was worth only $4.33. In January 2018, it was $231.67. That's 5,350%. That's 53 times your money. And Ripple, and same again with Ripple, we can show you how to trade Ripple, which is buying and selling. So when it goes up, we buy. When it goes down, we sell. That means you're going to get an even better return. And we'll also show you how to mine as well with Ripple. Okay, so the value of Ripple in January 2017 was only 0.006523 of a dollar. In January of this year, it was $2.30. Okay, and that had a growth of 35,259%, which therefore would have multiplied your money 352 times. So had you have had $1,000 deposited with Ripple, your deposit account would now be worth 352,000. Okay, so I think I've made the point that you do need to take this cryptocurrency market very, very seriously. I've had people say to me, it makes me smile to be honest, but when you're in selling and you're in marketing, you have to listen to people's opinion. And I've heard to people's opinion where they say, oh no, I've been advised to keep that, to leave that well alone. Okay, so be very, very careful where you take your financial advice from, because most people who are giving financial advice, you know, they haven't made millions and they never will do either. And so if you want to get these kind of returns, listen to those people who are getting these kind of returns and follow their recommendations. As I say, we're not giving financial advice, but if you follow the steps that have been taken by some of the people that have made fortunes in this market space, some have become millionaires, some people have even become billionaires, then it's fair to say that 2018 will be theoretically a very prosperous year for you. So now I've laid the foundations of what we're talking about, and now you can see that cryptocurrencies really do have some value. Let me show you the email that you probably will have received. You'll have received an email that looks something like the one I'm about to show you. Okay, so when you requested information, it asked you for your email, because we actually have two different lists. The first list, you'll have received an email that looks something like this one. So let me open that. So I'll remind you about our sales funnel. We advertise on LinkedIn, we advertise on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We do solo ads. We also advertise on what we call content-related websites. So I don't know where you saw this advertised or whether you were recommended by a friend, but they would have asked you to go to a web page, and that web page would have asked you to enter your email address. And that's where all the tire kickers go. They go into that list. And when you paid your dollar, you will have been taken to another page which asked you to confirm the payment of your dollar by entering your name, email and phone number. And when you did that, you would have been automatically unsubscribed from the first list, where we have all our tire kickers, and you will have been subscribed automatically to the second list. And this second list, here is an example of one of those emails. Okay, and these emails that are going out are recommending to all our subscribers the best way to take action. And also they're introducing our members to these different income streams that, if we scroll down here, you'll find we've got a lot of different what we call affiliate links. Okay, so I'm just going to explain a little bit more about this this template that you'll have received, this email that you've received. And while I do that, I'm just going to remove some of those unwanted pages that we've been looking at just a few moments ago. Okay, so let's have a look. And for some reason the page seems to have frozen, which doesn't help. Okay, so this is the page. I'm going to close the coin desk, and I think that'll be fine. Okay, so let me explain this email template. Okay, sorry about that. As you know, with the internet, we do need patience. Right, that all seems to be working fine now. Okay, so on each of these emails that go out, apart from a subject headline across the top here, they all have a bit of information here, which are all they don't need to be changed, put it that way, because if you decide you want to replicate this sales process, we do have affiliate links, and you'll need to replace my affiliate links with yours. But if we scroll down, this is a clickable link that goes to what we call the main sales page. So you can go to the main sales page by clicking on that link, or you can go to the main sales page by clicking on this link where it says Earn Bitcoins, or you can scroll all the way to the bottom and click here where it says click here for information. Okay, so let me click on that, and this will take us through to the main sales page. But as I say, there are 3 different ways of getting to the main sales page, all from the same email. And this sales page is the page where you're watching this video right now. Okay, so this is where this video is located. And below this video, you'll find you've got general information about the GLOBIT Academy, talking about how to make money in the cryptocurrency market, how to get involved with the mining, the trading and the saving of cryptocurrencies. A little bit of a mention here about Forex, because the company that we work with as far as our trading is concerned will show you how to trade both the cryptocurrency markets, which are really, really excellent because they're volatile. You know, they go up in value, they go down in value, and if you're looking to trade, you're looking for a volatile market basically. But they'll also show you how to take advantage of the Forex market, which is trading what we call different currency pairs, and you'll learn all about that with iMarkets Live. It's an educational platform which will teach you everything you need to know about the trading of Forex and also the cryptocurrency markets. We've got an interesting comment here. This is from Warren Buffett. If you do a bit of research on Google, you'll find that Warren Buffett, if you didn't know already, is one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. He currently has a net worth of $92.5 billion, okay? And he made his fortune from trading on the financial markets. So we are going to be showing you how to trade both the financial markets, but also the cryptocurrency markets. And what Mr. Buffett has to say is this: if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I think we all appreciate that, because if you're currently working in a job, you know, many people today have got more than one job. They might have 2 or 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Okay? And if you've got a business, you probably feel it's physically impossible to work any harder. So how, therefore, are you going to create income while you sleep? Well, the only answer to that is you need a fully automated system that works around the clock 24 hours a day. Because from my experience, and I think this is fair to say, money doesn't really come from work. Money comes from systems. And this is why people pay fortunes to buy a McDonald's franchise, or maybe a Burger King franchise, not because they want the work, but because they want the system. And what we're going to show with the GLOBIT Academy is some fantastic systems that when you apply, you know, they can potentially make you a fortune. So it's systems that will work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you sleep. Okay? We'll also show you how you can become a GLOBIT digital currency consultant. Now, I'm a GLOBIT digital currency consultant, and you can be one too. It doesn't mean you've physically got to speak to anybody. It doesn't mean you've physically got to recruit people. All it means is you would need to replicate this entire sales funnel, because I've made this sales funnel available to all the members of my team. That's all the people within the GLOBIT Academy. So if you'd like to take maximum financial advantage of the cryptocurrency market, and you would like to create income around the clock, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, then we can show you how to do so. Okay. Now, below this video, just at the bottom here, this is where we're going to introduce you to our 3 main income streams. And this is why we talk about them being multiple streams of income. We don't talk about one stream of income, because that's a little bit like putting all your eggs in one basket. And diversification is the key to achieving successful results when investing. So we're going to introduce you to the mining. And for the mining, we're going to be talking about a company called Power Mining Pool. For the trading, we're going to be talking about a company called iMarkets Live. And for the saving, we're going to be talking about Vista Network. And they actually do mining and trading. But what you can do with Vista is you can put your dollars or euros into Vista, and you can save in the medium to long term, but your savings will be multiplied because those savings are used to purchase mining equipment. So it's a completely passive activity, but so is the activity with Power Mining Pool. That's completely passive. There's no work involved. There's no work involved with iMarkets Live. That's a completely passive activity. All you have to do is copy and paste, and so is the activity with Vista. Okay, now these links, incidentally, they're all clickable. So the images there, those three are clickable, and so are these with the circle. They're all clickable. So let's start with the mining activity. Let's have a look at Power Mining Pool. Okay. Okay, so that shows you how to create a free account. Now let me explain about Power Mining Pool. What's so special about Power Mining Pool? Well, you can start to create income with Power Mining Pool for an outlay of just €50, which is about $55. And what you actually receive when you pay your €50 is you receive what's called a cryptocurrency package. And all revenues received by the company, all revenues received by the Power Mining Pool, go into the purchase of mining equipment. So they have a huge facility, and this facility is full of super powerful computers. And these super powerful computers will mine, and that's the technical terminology, basically the producing cryptocurrency. And the computers are used because cryptocurrency is actually a mathematical algorithm. It's a mathematical formula. And what these computers are doing is solving mathematical equations, solving very complex mathematical formulas. And when they do so, and when they do this successfully, they create what's called a block of Bitcoin or a block of cryptocurrency. So obviously for the average individual, they wouldn't have the financial reserves or the financial know-how how to mine successfully for any cryptocurrency. So what we do is we purchase these cryptocurrency packages, and Power Mining Pool purchase the equipment, they install the equipment, they manage, they maintain, they supervise it, and the cryptocurrencies that they produce, they sell on the exchange, and you receive a percentage of the daily revenues every 3 hours into your account. So that's 8 times a day. If we scroll down, you'll find that it's a good website. It explains all about how it works. You can see there, every 3 hours you'll receive automatic deposits into your account, and of course you can withdraw those revenues at any time in the form of Bitcoin to your Bitcoin wallet. And we'll show in a few moments how to get your Bitcoin wallet. So you'll receive these automatic deposits, but they're actually mining for what they believe, as you can see here, the 7 most profitable cryptocurrencies. I'm just going to explain a little bit why they don't mine for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, as I've mentioned, is a cryptocurrency, is a mathematical formula, and when Bitcoin was first introduced into the marketplace, the complexity was quite simple, which meant that an average person with, let's say, a computer enthusiast could use an average laptop working from home and could successfully mine for Bitcoin. But those days are long gone, because now the complexity is such that we need super powerful computers that take huge amounts of electricity. And obviously only the professionals now can successfully mine for cryptocurrency. But what it means is the rate of production has come down to almost a snail pace. In other words, the rate of production has come way down from where it was, but equally the value has appreciated a lot. So to give you an example, the production is coming down, but the value is going up. And whenever in business you've got any kind of asset that is in limited supply, whether it be a work of art, an antique, or even real estate, if it's in limited supply and there's a growing demand, then of course we would expect the value to appreciate. And that's what we've got with cryptocurrencies. At the moment, we've got 17 million almost Bitcoin in global circulation. And when the mining of Bitcoin finishes, there will be a total of 21 million coins in circulation. Now, it's going to take about another 20 years to produce those remaining 4 million Bitcoin. So it's taken 9 years to produce 17 million, but it's going to take 20 years to produce about 22 years, in fact, to produce the remaining 4 million. So you can see that the production has come down, although the value is appreciated. So what Power Mining Pool are doing is mining for those other cryptocurrencies which have a lot of value, but they are easier and therefore more profitable to mine. And I can tell you from my experience that the revenues that I've been receiving from my Power Mining Pool have been over 1% per day. Sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. Okay, and many people in the GLOBIT Academy actually start not just with one cryptocurrency package, but they actually start with 100. And of course, in any business, when you've got a system like we have with the Power Mining Pool, the best way to make it go even faster is with the introduction of some capital. So this is a scenario where the more capital that you put into Power Mining Pool, the more income that you will receive. So let me give you an example. For those people who can afford the risk, but can afford and choose to afford to start with 100 packages, that would be 5,000 euros, probably about $5,500. But if you're receiving an average of 1% a day, it means you're receiving about 50 euros a day. And what you can do inside your account, you can set it to what we call automatic repurchase. And therefore, every time $50 has been deposited into your account, it will automatically purchase you another package. Now, I receive emails, as you will do, every day to say thank you for your recent purchase. Now, I haven't made a physical purchase every day. The system is purchasing on my behalf every day. And that's what will happen if you start with 100 packages. You will find that you'll be purchasing another package every day simply from your profits. And that means in 12 months' time, you'll have hundreds and hundreds of these packages, and therefore your income will be appreciating and increasing all the time. If you follow that strategy for 2 years, and this is what I would recommend, 2 years is not a lifetime. You know, many people, without making a comparison to a pension, would save in a pension for 25 years. So if you can save in this for 2 years, I've done a calculation whereby you will have thousands of packages in 2 years' time if you start off with 100 packages right now. And therefore, if you've got thousands of packages all earning you an average of 1% a day, you can imagine that's a huge amount of income, all getting paid to you in Bitcoin. Okay, so that explains the Power Mining Pool. All you have to do is click on here where it says sign up, and if I click on that, that will take you through to my registration page, and it shows here that I would be your introducer. But obviously you'll have been referred no doubt by someone in my team, and that's how it works. So they'll be receiving referral commission when you get started and when you purchase your packages. So that's for those people who are building a team. So I've explained enough now about Power Mining Pool. Let me go back to the main sales page. Have a look at the trading of cryptocurrency. So we can either click on the image or click on this circle here, and that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to have a look now at iMarkets Live. Okay, and here we have a sales page talking all about what is iMarkets Live. Now, iMarkets Live is really an educational platform providing you information and video tutorials on how to trade the foreign exchange market, the Forex market. But they're now also providing video tutorials on how to trade, how to trade the cryptocurrency markets. So I've got some great videos here. I can learn from millionaires who are creating a fantastic income from using this system. There's a video here from Brandon Boyd on what to do in the first 72 hours. And here there's a video which explains the compensation plan for those people who are building a team. If you had a team of 30,000 people, which sounds like a lot, but it's not really if you decide to join our advertising co-op, then your monthly income just from iMarkets Live would be $500,000 a month. Okay, so tremendous income. Now below here, there are two clickable links. You'll want, of course, to register a demo account first, because we suggest the best way to make progress when trading the cryptocurrency markets or the Forex markets is to start with what we call a demo account. Now, there are lots of platforms available. I can recommend the one that I use. So if you'd like to learn about the platform which I personally use and the one that I personally recommend, just click on this link here, and that takes you through to a page where you can enter a few details, and I will personally show you how to register your demo account. I'm going to need a few details from you, but just fill out that form, and me or one of those people in my team will get back to you to show you how to register your demo account. Likewise, we'll also show you how to register your live account. So what I recommend is when you fill out that form, click the box that says that you want a demo account and a live account, and we'll show you how to register both, so that once you feel you've done the necessary training, as it were, and when you've got the necessary confidence, then obviously you can immediately open a live account with real capital and start making some real money. But in terms of registering with iMarkets Live, all you simply do is click the link here at the bottom, click here to register, and that will take you through to the registration page. Hopefully. If it doesn't want to play ball today, and I don't know why it doesn't, but that should be working. But let me just explain. On the registration page, my recommendation is that you register as, I believe it's a platinum member. It's $235 a month for the access to the iMarkets Live training, and it's then $185 a month thereafter. Okay, so that's the option that you need to go for. $235 a month and $185 a month thereafter. Now, in order to receive your information from iMarkets Live completely free of charge, they have a program that's called 2 for Free. Okay, and what does that mean? It means that you can refer 2 other people to iMarkets Live, 2 people that effectively would like to make money using their smartphone, trading the Forex markets, trading the cryptocurrency markets. And if you can find 2 people that want that education, then you can refer them. And when you've referred 2 customers, that will cover the cost of your monthly payment. In fact, the payment details which you've registered when you started your account, your card will not be charged once you've referred 2 customers. Okay, so then you can use this system completely for free once you've referred 2 customers like yourself. So you start as a customer. There's an option, you can start as what we call an IBO, which is an independent business operator, but we don't recommend that. We recommend you start as a customer, pay $235, it will be $185 a month, and my priority if I was you would be to find 2 other customers, preferably within the first 7 days, if not within the first 3 days, that want to share your passion for learning about trading the cryptocurrency markets and the Forex markets. And if you can do that, then you'll be receiving your education for free. Okay. Once you've referred a 3rd customer, you can then upgrade to what we call an IBO. So you just log into your back office, upgrade to an IBO, and that will cost you $15 a month. But it will also reactivate that monthly cost of $185. So as an IBO, you'll be paying $185 a month plus an additional $15 a month, making $200 a month in total to be an IBO. But as an IBO, you're going to receive monthly residual commissions from all those people in your team. And when you've referred just 3 people, I can tell you that your monthly residual income will be $150. However, very quickly, your monthly income can rise to $600 a month. It can rise to $1,000 a month, to $2,000 a month, to $10,000, to $25,000, to $50,000, to $100,000, and even to $500,000 a month or more. And there are various bonuses as you achieve these different levels as your team continues to grow. So that's the way to make money with iMarkets Live. You're going to apply all the knowledge. You're going to start off with the demo account. You're then going to transfer to the live account. You're going to be making real money. Of course, there will be occasions when you place trades that will lose, but if you follow the trainings, the intention is that you'll be winning more than you're losing. And of course, if you start referring some customers and start building a team, which you will be doing if you join the GLOBIT Advertising Co-op, then you'll be receiving all of that training for free. It won't cost you anything because you'll be receiving monthly residual commissions, and those monthly residual commissions are actually paid every Friday. Okay, and in fact I can show you my iMarkets Live debit card. That's it. Okay, it's a Visa debit card, and my iMarkets Live commissions get paid onto this card every Friday. So if I want to go for a meal, or I want to go traveling, I want to stay in a hotel, or I need petrol, or any kind of thing that I would normally use Visa, I use my iMarkets Live commissions. So that makes it a very, very usable card. I use it every day, and what a great business that you've got with iMarkets Live, learning how to trade the Forex market and also how to trade the cryptocurrency markets. So don't forget, you're going to register as a customer, and it's $235. It's $185 a month thereafter. You're going to aim to refer at least 2 customers, if not 3 customers, as quickly as possible. You're then going to upgrade to an IBO. It's going to cost you an additional $15 a month. As an IBO, it's going to cost you $200 a month, and you're going to receive weekly commissions payable onto your iMarkets Live card every Friday. Okay, so let's go back to the sales page. Okay, so we've now covered mining and trading, and we're now going to look about how you can save in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, so far this video is 54 minutes. I'm hoping we're going to finish in the next 15 minutes, but I'm hoping that you're finding this information extremely useful and of course extremely profitable once you start to take action. Now, what is special about the Vista network? Well, what I like about the Vista network is, first of all, is their transparency. they've actually got physical premises in a place called Glendale, California, where they have an open door policy. So wherever you are in the world, especially if you happen to be in the USA, you can make an appointment and you'll be welcome to go to their head office in Glendale, California. And they will show you both their mining facility and also their trading facility. And here is a recent video of one of their meetings that took place in Japan. I probably won't play that just right now because you can do that for yourself. But this video here is an introduction to the chief executive, and he's very open, very transparent. He comes on regular webinars, and here's a video talking about how it actually works, how the compensation plan works for those people who want to build a team, and also understanding the back office. That's all explained. And here's a video that explains how to get started, and below here there's a link to a recent corporate audio that you can listen to. So lots of information on this website. As you can see, I would recommend that you watch all of these videos because it's all about having knowledge. It's all about having confidence, because when you have the knowledge, you will have the confidence to take action, and that's the secret, having the knowledge to take action. And when we scroll down, there's an image there that shows this incredible invention which they've created quite recently, which is what they're now calling it, the mini mining machine. Now imagine if you'd have had the chance to get involved with Apple when they introduced the iPhone. Do you think that would have been perfect timing to be involved with Apple when they introduced the iPhone? Well, of course it would. Would it have been good timing if you'd have got involved with Samsung when they introduced the Galaxy? Of course it would. Well, this is perfect timing now to be involved with the Vista network, because not only have they been mining and trading cryptocurrencies for the last 3 or 4 years, but they've recently introduced something which has a patent pending for what they call this mini mining machine. So it's the size of a mobile phone. It fits in the palm of your hand, and it's available if you're a member of the Vista network for a cost of $995. You can retail them at $1,495. But what does it do is your question. It's the world's smallest cryptocurrency mining machine. That's incredible. So what they've done in actual fact is they've decentralized really the mining of cryptocurrency, because now the only places that mine cryptocurrencies are huge facilities, huge warehouses that are full of these super powerful computers that have cost many, many millions of dollars to install and take a lot of expertise to manage, maintain and supervise. And of course, Power Mining Pool is an example of one of those mining facilities. But this is an example where you can be your own miner. You can purchase one of these mini miners, and from the comfort of your own home, it needs electricity, so it needs a power supply. It will require between $3 and typically $5 a day. Sorry, a month, I beg your pardon. It will take between $3 and $5 a month of electricity. It operates on a Wi-Fi signal, and this mini mining machine will mine for the most valuable cryptocurrencies. So how incredible is that? You can also make an outlay to the Vista network by registering this link here. That takes you through to the website, and on this website you can click here where it says free sign up, and you'll need to register an account with a username, fill out all the form here, whether you're in USA, UK, I'm in Spain of course. Fill out the form. In fact, I'll just show you what the form looks like if you're in the USA. On the next page, fill out all this form, name, address, all this has to be completed correctly, contact information, fill out all of that. And with the Vista network, it's what we call a binary program. So if you are looking to build a team and you want to join the GLOBIT advertising co-op, then my recommendation is that you open 3 accounts. So this is what I've done. This is what I recommend other people to do. Start off with 1 account, and then with that account, you can obtain your referral link and position a second position in the left team of that first account. You can log back into your first account again and position a third account on the right team of that first account. So effectively, you've got a position at the top, you've got one on the left and one on the right. You've got a triangle, as it were, a position at the top, one on the left, one on the right, and you will receive commissions on those 2 positions below you, but it will mean that you are what's called binary qualified. So I would highly recommend that when you register with Vista Network, that you actually register 3 positions, and you can fund your account with either Ethereum or Bitcoin. And you can start off with as little as 0.05 of a Bitcoin or 0.05 of Ethereum. But there are different packages depending on whether you want to start off with a small amount or a larger amount. And just like Power Mining Pool, the larger the amount that you start with, the more you'll be receiving on a daily basis. And all that money will go into the mining and automated trading of cryptocurrencies, and buying the mini miner is something completely different. Okay, so when you get started with the Vista network, you're making an outlay in terms of Bitcoin or Ethereum, and you'll be receiving a daily return on that outlay. So to understand how it works, just simply watch the videos on the sales page, which is where we came from, of course. So let's just go back to the sales page. So that sales page there, if you watch all these videos on the page, it will explain exactly how Vista works. You'll be able to meet the chief executive here. You'll be able to see what was happening recently in Japan. I can tell you at the moment that the chief operating officer is currently on a trip to Australia, Taiwan, Thailand, and the Far East, of course, to introduce all those people over there to this exciting new invention called the mini miner. So those are probably going to be in limited supply initially, but definitely get your hands on a mini miner and buy several if you possibly can, because those are going to be mining for cryptocurrencies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can see what we've been talking about are 3 main income streams: mining, trading and saving. All, as Warren Buffett would say, they're all working 24 hours a day while you sleep. So that's the ideal way to create income, something that is all part of an automated system which is working 24 hours a day. Now, what I should have done, perhaps before I went through into the different income streams, I should have shown you the basic of how to get your Bitcoin wallet. So if you've been watching me through to this point, congratulations. Thank you for your patience. I'm hoping that you found that very useful. But of course, if you haven't got a Bitcoin wallet yet, you'll be asking right now, well, where do you get your Bitcoin from and how does that work? So click on this link. Most of these emails that go out contain this link here that says learn how to get a Bitcoin wallet. So I'm going to click on that right now. That takes you through to a page, and I'm recommending that you open an account with Coinbase. Now, it's a highly reputable Bitcoin wallet. I've got 5 or 6 different wallets, so I've got experience of using different Bitcoin wallets, but Coinbase is excellent in many different ways. There's a video there that shows you how to open an account, and if you scroll down and click where it says click here to register, that will take you through to an affiliate page of mine where if you register an account clicking on that link there, once you've deposited your first $100 or more into your account, you'll receive, as it says here, $10 worth of free Bitcoin, and so will I as a referral. Okay, so if you want $10 worth of Bitcoin and you want an account with Coinbase, click here where it says click here to register, and you'll receive $10 worth of free Bitcoin as soon as you've funded your account with at least $100. And of course, there's the video which explains how to fund your account and how to withdraw and how that all works. Now, if you're in the USA, you can actually access a Visa debit card, which is with a company called BitPay, I think it is, and that means that you can use your Bitcoin to purchase household items with your Bitcoin Visa debit card. Currently, that card is not available in UK or Europe, but there are other Bitcoin wallets, which I'm not going to talk about right now, that do have Bitcoin Visa debit cards. Okay, but the beauty of Coinbase is once you've opened your account, you can fund it with either a bank transfer or you can fund it with a debit card. Okay, and once you've funded your account, you can purchase Bitcoin, you can purchase Bitcoin Cash, which is also very, very valuable. You can also purchase Ethereum. You can purchase Litecoin. This is all with your Coinbase account. Now, at any time, you can convert those cryptocurrencies back into the base currency of your account. So if you open your account in the USA, your base account will be based in dollars. And what that means is you can sell your cryptocurrencies at any time, whether it be Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum or Litecoin, and convert your currencies back into dollars. If you're in the UK, you can convert them back into pound sterling. If you're in Europe, you can convert your currencies back into euros. And what you can do then is you can then transfer those dollars or those euros or those pounds directly back to your bank account in the form of a bank transfer. And I do that on a regular basis. It takes about 24 hours for the transfer to go from Coinbase through to your bank. And then, of course, you've converted it back into usable money, and then you can use it on your normal bank debit card. Okay, so that's how to acquire your Bitcoin wallet if you haven't already done so. Okay, so the other thing I want to talk about is once you've activated those 3 different income streams and you're generating passive income 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you have to ask yourself, would you like to build a team? Well, it's extremely profitable, so my recommendation is that you do think in terms of building a team. And if you've had experience before of building a team and you've not been too successful, then my recommendation is that you copy 100% of this system. Just like if you were going to sell burgers, you know, would you create your own burger and call it, you know, Tom's Burgers? Or would you ideally purchase a McDonald's franchise if you possibly could afford? Well, it goes without saying, you would buy that system. And what we have and what you're part of right now is a marketing system. And that's something which has made me my fortune in the past, creating systems that work. So don't try and reinvent the wheel, just copy this system. Okay, and if you go to the members area here, there are 6 different steps that you will need to complete to copy 100% of this marketing system. And instead of paying franchise fees that will cost you thousands, if not millions, this system is completely free. The only thing that we ask, of course, is that you're a full member of the GLOBIT Academy and that you've paid your $98. And when you scroll down on here, you'll find there's an introductory video here, me welcoming you to the team members website. And below here, we've got 6 different action steps. Okay, how to get your ClickFunnels account, which before I talk about these 6 different action steps, let me just take you back to the email, because before you can copy this system, you're going to require 2 things. You're going to need an account with someone that we call ClickFunnels. So before I talk about how to replicate this system, let's have a look at ClickFunnels. You can either click on the image or click here. So I'm going to click on that, and that takes us through to my ClickFunnels affiliate page. There's a video which will play, which is a humorous comedy video, which is well worth watching. And because I've got my ClickFunnels account open, that's actually not taking me to the right place. If I just log out, I can show you what that video actually looks like. So let me just repeat that exercise. So to register your ClickFunnels account, we click on here. That will take you through to the affiliate page for ClickFunnels. No, it's still not taking me to the right place. I must be logged in at the moment. But that will take you through to the ClickFunnels registration page. And in fact, I'll log out again. Let's see if I can actually show you that video. I'm not going to actually show you that, but you will need an account with ClickFunnels. So let me explain a little bit more about that. So click on that, watch the video on the following page, and fill out the form where it says start your free 14-day trial. So it is a 14-day trial, and at the end of those 14 days it will cost $97 a month. However, once you've paid your once you've started your trial, and thereafter you'll be able to replicate 100% of the marketing system, and I'm going to show you that in the team members website. And also, when people come to your sales funnel and they want to replicate the marketing system and they want an account with ClickFunnels, then you are going to receive 40% on a monthly basis of all those monthly payments that are paid by your customers. And that works out at $38.80. So when you've got 3 customers, effectively that's more than covering the cost of your ClickFunnels account. When you've got 100 customers, it means you're earning about $4,000 a month just in affiliate commission from ClickFunnels. And in fact, when you've got 100 customers, not only are you earning about $4,000 a month, but also they'll pay you an additional $500 a month for what they call a car bonus, for you to go out and purchase a car thanks to the generosity of ClickFunnels. When you've got 200 customers, they'll actually increase that to $1,000 a month. And 200 customers will give you an income of more like $8,000 or $9,000 a month, plus $1,000 a month car bonus. So you will require an account with ClickFunnels if you want to replicate the GLOBIT sales funnel, but of course that becomes an income stream on its own. So that becomes 4 income streams and 5 if you include Aweber. So you'll have the income stream from Power Mining Pool, the income stream from iMarkets Live, the income stream from Vista Network, then you've got the income stream from ClickFunnels, that's 4 incomes, and 5 incomes when you include Aweber. So what is Aweber? Well, Aweber, if you haven't already got one, is an autoresponder, and Aweber sends out all these automated messages. And that also has a free trial, but then it's $29 a month. But for every customer that you that you generate, you'll receive 30% monthly residual commission. So that becomes your 5th income stream. Okay, so as I say, to replicate the GLOBIT sales funnel, you'll need an account with ClickFunnels. You'll also need an account with Aweber. But now I'm just going to take you to the members website again. And here we have it. This is the members website. So once you've registered your ClickFunnels account and once you've registered your Aweber account, you'll need to complete these 6 different action steps. The first one is, of course, getting your ClickFunnels account. The second is getting your Aweber account. And once you've got your ClickFunnels account, The third step is just clicking on this page here, and that takes you through to another page, and if you click on that link, it will automatically download the entire sales funnel into your ClickFunnels account literally within seconds. So that makes it really, really simple. Action step number 4, we're going to show you how to copy all the outgoing messages from my Aweber account. So instead of thinking about what messages to have to send out, you'll be able to copy all those messages as well. Okay, so this is really 100% replicate of what I use to build my business. This is a multi-million-pound business that you can copy once you've got an account with ClickFunnels and you've got an account with Aweber. Once you've got those messages all set up, you'll need to go into each and every message to make sure that all those links, and I'm talking about these links here, so the link from this video here, from here, and these links below, this one, and this one, they'll all need changing so that when people click on those links and they go through to the affiliate page, you get paid instead of me getting paid. So all those links will need changing. And the final action step will be to test all those messages. So you can send yourself a test to test each of those messages to make sure that those messages have been set up correctly, so that to make sure that you are going to get paid. Now, once you've done all of that, this is a really, really important step I would highly recommend, and that is that you join the GLOBIT Advertising Co-op. So what is that? Well, most people have a problem setting up a website, and as you can see, I've just shown you there how you can replicate this this complete marketing system, and you can replicate this literally in minutes. The next problem that people have is how to advertise a website or where to advertise a website. Now, for those people who want to drive thousands and thousands of visitors to their website and to their sales funnel, the best way to do that is to join the GLOBIT Advertising Co-op, and this explains how it works. Now, the cost of joining the GLOBIT Advertising Co-op is $650 per share. So if you want 2 shares, it will cost you $1,300, and you will be added to what we call the traffic rotator. And what we do is we as a company advertise in all the high profile places like LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. We do what we call solo ads. We advertise on any website that has related content. So that is where we can drive literally thousands of people to your capture page, the one which is asking for the email. And we know, of course, that these people have already demonstrated that they have an interest in either cryptocurrency or in Bitcoin or working from home or in generating additional income. So we already know that these are very, very targeted customers. They're just the sort of people that you would want to look at your business. Okay. And this traffic rotator allocates all the traffic to each of the people who happen to be in the advertising co-op. So if you've got 2 shares and everybody else perhaps has only got 1 share, then you'll receive twice as much traffic as everybody else. But it's completely fair. The traffic rotator does all the allocation of all the traffic, depending upon how many shares you've got and how that relates to all the shares that other people in the co-op have got as well. But we do all the advertising. All you have to do is click on this link. It takes you through to a page. Here we are. It takes you through to a page where you can enter your details. This is the page here. So let's have a look. Receive an unlimited amount of targeted visitors to your GLOBIT sales funnel. Are you ready for success? That should say success, not results, but I might change that. Are you ready for results? The GLOBIT Advertising Co-op. Join our advertising co-op here. Automated sales process for unlimited income. Receive highly targeted traffic to your GLOBIT sales funnel, and the cost of each share is $650. So we click on that link, and on this page here we enter all the information, full name, how many shares. So if you want 2 shares, you'd put 2 shares. If you want 1 share, you'd put 1 share. However many shares you want there. put your email address, your best email address, put your phone number in case we need to contact you, put the country from where you're based, and here put your squeeze page. So that is the squeeze page that you want to receive your traffic to, okay? And before you do all of this, make sure that you have money waiting to pay in your Bitcoin wallet, because when you click on this link here, it will take you through to another page that contains what we call our QR code and also our Bitcoin wallet address. And that Bitcoin wallet is where we receive all the payments from all the people that want to join the GLOBIT advertising co-op. Okay, so that basically completes this introductory welcome to the GLOBIT Academy, and I'm going to take you back to that email, and all that I need to say now is to thank you again for your time and patience and for your interest in watching this video. And let me just recap. It's an ideal time to recap. I've shown you that cryptocurrency is a real market. I took you to the coinmarketcap.com website, so we saw that it had a real value. We looked at how the main cryptocurrencies have been appreciating over the last 12 months. I've also shown you how to register a Bitcoin wallet with Coinbase. I've also shown you how to create multiple streams of income, both with the mining, the trading, and the saving of cryptocurrencies. So instead of just saving these cryptocurrencies, you're actually going to multiply, and that's even more powerful than just saving. I've also shown you how you can actually replicate the entire marketing system, and this is a multi-million-pound marketing system that you have in your hands, potentially, how you can replicate this entire marketing system by registering an account with ClickFunnels and Aweber, so that you can do as what Warren Buffett has recommended, and that is to have a system working for you, creating income even while you sleep. That's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So thank you again. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your interest. But of course, do take action. The only people that create any success in this or any business are those people who do their research, get all their questions answered, develop their knowledge, develop their confidence, and above all, take action. So I look forward to seeing you at the top, as it were. Of course, you've got my full support. I hope that one day we might meet at perhaps one of the workshops that we hold on a regular basis, perhaps in your town. And as I say, thanks again. Have a great day, and I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon. Thanks. Speak to you soon.